let's talk about corruption in this country, because that's one of the hugest, can I call it a dragon's head that we've tried to deal with for a long time and seems to be not going away. First of all, let's start with the cabinet reshuffle. What's your take on the president's cabinet reshuffle and his attempt in dealing with corruption?
I think the most important comment which Kenyans must start with is what informed that reshuffle. It is the fear that corruption was now making his government very unpopular that the president attempted to do the reshuffle. There's no other reason. Now,
so in short, are you trying to say that he was not trying to deal with corruption? It's just trying to deal with perception?
The president was responding to that perception that his government was very corrupt. And he therefore wanted to send a message that I've gotten rid of the corrupt ones, and you know their names, there are 6 of them. They are either facing court cases or some of them, like Waiguru, have resigned. Now, in the process of sending that message, what then we should answer is, have we seen evidence that he is therefore in the new appointments on the path to fighting corruption? The answer is no. Why? Because now when you analyze, you find what he was actually doing was political expediency to try and up his chances in various regions and communities for his chances of re-election in 2017. This way. In Kericho, the Kipsigis community was starting to look like Isaac Ruto, the governor, was overpowering everybody. So he thinks that by raising Keter to be somebody who is a member of the executive, then he will have another powerful person to counter Isaac Ruto. How I wish he had asked political analysts. They would have told him he won't get it. In fact, when Keter was senator, he was more active politically. Well, he'll control state resources now that he's a minister. Energy is a very resourced docket. However, the constitution does not expect him to do a lot of politics. So now Isaac Ruto will have a field day. So on that one, he has fallen flat on his face. Secondly, the appointment of Chunjuri. People might think he wanted to fight corruption in devolution. No. Chunjuri is a headache to Uhuru. Unknown to Kenyans, Chunjuri leads something called the GNU party. And this GNU party is actually the one that was giving Uhuru sleepless nights. Not many Kenyans know that TNA did not get any political leadership, serious, in Nyeri. Chunjuri, being from Laikipia, they are originally from Nyeri. A gubernatorial position, TNA did not get. Senator, TNA did not get. And many MCAs and so on and so forth. So the president wants to ameliorate the process by appointing the boss of GNU, so that then GNU gets swallowed and goes into jail.
Okay.
And then finally, at the cost, Dan Kazungu. Dan Kazungu is an ODM member of parliament. So what befell TNA in Kajiado when they appointed Ngaiseri is waiting to befall TNA in the uplifting of Dan Kazungu. Okay. So he has achieved nothing. He's playing politics, he's not fighting corruption.
So in short, what you're saying is that the Jubilee government is not interested in fighting corruption from what they have seen. You've not seen
not in the list, they are not.